Extra highlights. Extra action. It's time for QC Sports Extra on WQAD News 8.
Good evening and welcome to QC Sports Extra, the only half-hour sports show in the Quad Cities. May is halfway done and conference championships have been won. Now the teams are gearing up for postseason play. Coming up on tonight's show, we will talk with the Moline soccer team as the Maroons won their first conference championship in almost 11 years. The United Township softball team has opened the eyes of many in the softball community as this group won the Western Big Six title for the third time in the last 4 years. And the Blackhawk baseball team is heading off to the regional tournament after winning their own sectional. We'll talk with the Braves, and our FCA Story of the Week features Emily Ford from Geneseo and all of her running abilities. First up, we're going to start tonight with the Moline soccer team. Joining us is Emily Knight, Aubrey Falk, and Allison Linden. Ladies, on a Sunday, thanks for coming in, especially on Mother's Day. We'll give you a chance to talk about your moms in a minute. But you guys have had a pretty good season here. Kind of talk about this year going in, and did you expect anything like this year?
We were pretty confident. We knew we're a good team. We have a lot of experience, so we knew that we could do great things this year. When
you have a group that has played for so many years together and you have a lot of seniors, was it easy to kind of fall into play? Everything kind of fell into place for you this year?
Yeah, I think so. Some of us have been playing ever since we were little, ever since we first kicked a ball. 5 of us have been playing together. So I think it's really awesome that this is our best year, and it just is convenient that it comes our senior season. So that's really special for us. With
the seniors, I mean, can you imagine going out any other way, winning a Big Six championship?
No, this is the best way possible.
As you headed into this year, obviously Quincy was a team that the bar had been set by them. They had won 42 games in a row, I think. They'd won 9 conference championships. Did you think you guys had a shot this year to win a title and beat Quincy this year?
Oh, yeah. Last year, going into overtime and losing, that was a heartbreak, so we knew we wanted revenge, and we knew that this year we could do it. We had a lot of confidence going in.
When you played Quincy at home and you ended up going up 3-0 on them, was there ever an easy time, a moment where you're like, I think we got them? Because they came back and played you pretty hard in that game.
Yeah, you know, soccer's never over until the last 80 minutes. So, you know, 80 minutes is a long time. Anything can change. They scored their 2 goals in a short span of time. So anything can change quickly. It was great that we got up 3-0. Bree had a great game, and it was just really special for us to win on our home field especially.
She mentioned Bree. Kind of talk about Bree and what she kind of means to this team. Obviously the leading goal scorer, and I guess maybe the person that a lot of teams focus on the most.
She has a lot of offensive push, and she's definitely a great aspect to our team. She works hard, and I don't know, she's a great person.
And then you got Kelsey, who obviously can score some goals too. I mean, you just don't have that one person on this team that has to score the goals or anything like that. Does that also make this team well-rounded?
Oh, yeah. There's always someone working hard to get the goal. It's not just Bree and Kelsey, it's the entire team. The passes, leading them to being the leading scorers, it's everyone. Everyone's doing their part this year.
Well, you guys win the Western Big Six, first time since 2002, I think we said. What does that mean to you? Because it kind of puts your name amongst the best teams in the conference throughout all the Western Big Six. What does that mean?
Starting at the beginning of this season, we all had to write down team goals, and that was a common goal within all of our players. And so that was great for us to be able to get that win. That just solidified that we had improved as a team, where we beat some teams that we hadn't beat in the past. And that just sets us up for regionals here, coming in a good way to go in.
And you guys are getting pretty close to some school goals here, school records as far as wins. Kind of talk about that. You've got, what, 13 at this point?
We have 14.
14 wins?
And we always, I think 3 out of 4 years, we've tied 15 wins. And this year, one of our goals was to beat wins and get 16. So hopefully we win both regional games to beat the record. So
in order to do that, you should be coming back here with a regional plaque. Is that what's going to happen?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, you guys played UT for the shot to win the conference outright just this past week. When you're going into a game like that against such a big rival, is it an emotional game for you?
Oh, yeah. Everyone was on nerves, but those nerves transpired into a whole bunch of energy, and we came out strong, and we knew what we had to do, so it was great.
To win the conference at 5-0, is it pretty special to be that undefeated team? And now you guys have set the benchmark at 5 wins now. That's the record to beat at this point.
I think it's always special to win a conference outright, because that lets you know that you were the best team out there. And just saying that we were able to beat some of those teams because, for example, our UT game, we ended up beating UT, but UT beat Geneseo, who beat us. So any given game, you know, a team can come out, and we may not have played the same UT team that Geneseo played, but just that we got that chance to beat them and make that our senior year, our statement, that was really awesome.
How motivated are you guys now as you head into regionals? Your first game's on Tuesday. You got to win the first one before you can even think about a regional championship. So how big is this game coming up on Tuesday?
Winning conference definitely boosted our confidence level. So we're all pretty confident that we can bring home the regional title. And at the beginning of the year, that was another one of our goals that we wanted to accomplish.
And you got to do it on the road. I know Coach Sanchez has some thoughts about that. Doesn't like it necessarily that you guys don't ever get to host, but it doesn't matter where you play or who you play, does it? At this point, you still got to go out and do what Moline does best. And I guess real quickly, what does Moline do best at this point?
We always come out with hard work, confidence, and everyone is always excited to play, and everyone has energy, and that's pretty much.
How about goalkeeping and defense? That's got to be a big factor too.
Yeah,
right?
I think that helps the offense a lot, coming from an offensive mind, that knowing that your defense has your back, and our goalkeeper and our defense have been really solid this season. We haven't allowed very many shots on goal, and the shots that we have allowed, Rachel does a really great job back there keeping us in the game. So
well,
it's
ladies,
really awesome.
Congratulations on winning the Western Big Six, and good luck on Tuesday at the regionals, and hopefully beyond that. So good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Time for a break. When we come back, Panther Pride, the United Township softball team, is champs again. We'll hear from the Panthers next on Sports Extra.